By special arrangement, the following is an unpaid program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect those of the Found Footage Festival or VCR Party Live.
Oh, hello there.
Well, hello, party people.
Post party, porch party, watching stuff and talking about it. Post party, porch party, post party, porch party, post party, porch party.
It's been a little while, and we are back with an exciting episode of Post Party
Literally.
Porch Party. Yes, literally. This month we're going to be doing some really exciting things, and I'm just keeping up with the classics. Just
That's a great face on him.
losing myself in a good book.
I feel that so hard.
Is Thomas constipated or something?
He might be.
Oh, we have a visitor.
No, here's Libby. Say hello to your people.
Mm-hmm. And this is the nerd in me. I was actually looking at this and I just noticed that's Percy's face.
I wouldn't know, but I believe you.
And I don't know. It's stuff I watched as a kid. But anyway, we're not going to be watching any Thomas tonight. No, we're not going to be doing kid stuff. We're going to be watching some
Really exciting stuff.
really excitement stuff. And we're going to start out with one of yours. It says an unusual crash.
Yep.
So what do you want to set this up, or we going
Not
in?
really. It's
All
an
right.
experience.
Oh no. Oh no. I like how the other guy is just giving up.
What do you even do? They don't train us for this.
No,
I guess that's the rules. If your bikes start doing the do-si-do, then you're out. They probably weren't in tip-top racing condition after that, but it was pretty entertaining.
absolutely. I find crashes to be kind of entertaining when you're not involved in them and nobody
Yeah.
gets hurt.
And I understand that, and I'm sure that we're not going to be showing anything where anyone actually gets hurt, but yeah. So with that in mind, I'm okay with it. But just crashes in general, just make me very anxious, just because they remind me of the few car crashes I've been in, and and they were all just minor fender benders, but they're still scary. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I've had 2 cars rear-ended,
Yeah.
unfortunately, and
That's
neither
never
one was
fun.
fun. No. Speaking of crashes, this is a camcorder footage, and actually both my videos come from the same camcorder recording that I found online. This was a thrill show, and I actually saw one of the shows done by this same group, and so a lot of it felt very nostalgic for me. And it's something that I remember as a kid looked extremely impressive. When it's filmed on a camcorder, it looks a little less impressive, but it's still cool.
Yeah.
The nature of the live shows, they have to set everything up. So there is a lot of padding between events. I kept in a bit of the padding.
Good. You need a little bit of padding.
I do mean rugged. This one strikes fear. Terror in the hearts of stuntmen throughout this great world of ours today. As a matter of fact, there are very few daredevils in existence who'd even consider attempting the suicidal sidewinder flying a head-on crash that you're going to see attempted by one of the Joey Chitwood daredevils here tonight. Chuck Fortson from Spencer for Hire fame is out there in the old stock automobile. provided for crashing purposes by our friends at Century 3 Chevrolet in West Mifflin. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
I should add that this is the Joey Chitwood team, and they did a lot of stunts for television and movies and things like that.
I like the MC's little perch.
Yeah.
Is that what you even call them in a car race? Is it an MC? Announcer, maybe? Announcer's probably right.
Yeah, the announcer or the MC, I think, would work, because he's kind of the master of the ceremonies.
Yeah, but it's not really a ceremony, is it? Like, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose technically it is the NASCAR. NASCAR races are kind of ceremonial.
Mm-hmm. I like how the car, clearly because it's this is, I think, the 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
So the car is quite old. You know, tonight somebody maybe will say what it is, but it's a 1970s something.
The car.
It's a car,
Old
yeah.
car.
And they were sponsored, I believe, by Chevrolet, because they kept mentioning about it.
Heaven knows where. It's a simulated intersection crash. It's a variation on the old T-bone crash that you may have seen performed by automobile thrill shows in years past. That one
That's one of Thoreau DeVille type cars.
Flying, head-on crash. Chuck Fortune races out of a turn, out onto the main straightaway. We say good luck, and may God ride with you, Chuck Fortune!
Whoa.
But he lives to tell about another one. The indestructible Chuck Fortune does it again. Holy cow, he smacked that one here tonight. A tremendous suicidal sidewinder flying a head-on crash performed by Chuck Fortune. Absolutely outstanding, Chuck. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I liked the line, "May God crash with you."
That's a good one.
I'm gonna have to remember that.
You're actually like religious, so it may come in handy.
Maybe, yeah.
Of
I hope to never intentionally crash anything.
Yeah.
Although I might like to crash at somebody's place or something, maybe, you know, if it's a little late or something. You have here, it says a fun something. I can't read the rest of it.
Well, if it's fun, it's probably great.
Okay. All right, let's...
I just put these all in a folder last night, and I'm sure I made a good decision.
Okay. What was with all the balloons? Wait, you saw the balloons, right?
Yeah.
Like, is that a clown or something?
It's like it's not actually like normal except for the balloons. And right. It's kind of creative about it.
Is this Dutch or something?
I don't know.
I just see Holland in the back.
This is an IMG from when VCR Party did the IMG series. This is one of the ones I submitted, but like I did save them for myself as well.
I like the one with all the beer on the top.
Yeah. I like the amount of cool floaties that people put on the top of their cars.
Yeah. I'm seeing things in the background, too.
Right. I think those are, I wonder if those are the things that have already gone by or if we're about to see them.
Milk Put FM.
It's not in English, but it's got a lawnmower on it.
A car on top of a car. I like it.
Two cars. This one's not going very fast, but it's very pink.
Well, I think the thing that I've learned is Europe has rednecks too.
That's kind of inspiring, don't you think?
I didn't go to demolition derbies and stuff like that, but I probably wouldn't have said no if somebody asked. I did go to the Joey Chitwood show. So.
I feel like there was I had an opportunity to go at one point, or like there was a conversation about me going to a demolition derby when I was a child, and I don't think it ever came to fruition because I don't remember it. And I feel like I would remember that, but I remember it being talked about.
When I lived in New York State, I lived somewhat near a motor speedway, and a coworker of mine one time says, "Oh, you're lucky you get to be there." And I never went there. But then one time we were driving by, there was a literal monster truck. And I said to my daughter, look, there's a monster truck. And she's like, so? I felt so disappointed. She's only one quarter redneck.
Taking knife from Daddy's heart.
Yeah, she's only 1/4 redneck.
I didn't go to my first monster truck show until I was probably 26. I went with my friend Melvin, and we had a great time. I ended up getting 2 tickets for free, like through work or something, and we actually go back periodically.
Nice.
It's always fun to see the amount of shirts that like the people have cut the sleeves off of. Like that's how Midwesterners do it. I don't like the Midwestern rednecks. Like is that a thing?
I would think so. Yeah, there's rednecks everywhere.
So it's more of a state of mind than anything, right?
Upstate New York has a lot of rednecks. Like people think it's a Southern thing. No. All right. So this next one is apparently Japanese.
Yep.
Okay. Any setup or?
Again, I have kind of forgotten.
So it's new to you.
Yeah, that's why I'm so happy all the time.
All right. Formula sushi.
This one is like 10 minutes long, so we probably won't watch the whole thing, but the quality is excellent.
Absolutely.
So pick your favorite.
Big fin reef squid, salmon roe, Atlantic salmon.
I have to go with medium fatty tuna. That's my pick.
Did you know that salmon is not traditional sushi? That it was because of Norwegians' marketing that made it a big thing? So there's Christopher's useless knowledge.
Yeah. It strikes me that they sound almost like electric. These are like electric vehicles.
So this is the conveyor belt sushi.
I suppose, yeah. I guess somebody must have gone to one of those restaurants and thought, what if this was faster?
So, what is your opinion on sushi?
I like it. I like sushi.
I only had it once in college. I don't like salmon. It's too strong for me.
Yeah.
But I have not had others, and I understand that there is other kinds of sushi and stuff. I really don't understand it because, I took it home, I cooked it up, it tasted like fish.
Well, that's the thing. You're supposed to kind of have it raw.
I know, that's the joke.
Oh, I'm autistic.
Yeah, but in all seriousness, though, I probably haven't tried it in over 20 years. And I have a friend, or an acquaintance, I should say, who went to Japan, and he's like, "Oh, the sushi there was amazing." He's like, "Oh, you got to try it." I'm just like, I don't know, maybe,
I think
but
you
we'll
should.
see.
If it's some of them I don't like, but others I do. It's just like anything. I'm not a big fan of the ones with the fish that are like on top of it. I forget what that's
Yeah,
called.
there's a name for that.
It's like with some kinds of fish, it's a very texture thing. But like when the fish is inside the rice and you're like, it's harder. It's not like right against your tongue right at the very beginning. That can be fine. So I guess that's why there's so many types of tuna or sushi.
So this is NASCAR in Japan, huh?
I suppose.
Do you and anybody in your family watch NASCAR?
No. Well, my immediate family, no. But I am sure that some of my extended family perhaps follows NASCAR passively, at least.
Would your father be more likely to watch NASCAR or eat sushi?
Watch NASCAR, no question.
I haven't met him, but you've told me enough that for some reason I felt that was the case.
He's a Midwestern guy.
Yeah, if you watch a lot of television from when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s, sushi is a punchline.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that it's kind of mainstream now, I guess, feels like it's a joke that people are playing on me. I think with a lot of foods, the early adopters and stuff tend to be a little obnoxious about it, so people push back against it. And then eventually, this is my little mini rant here, and I'm stealing the mini rant a bit from Alton Brown, which is the whole what is authentic, because you could go to 10 different sushi places in Japan and have it 10 different ways.
Yeah.
But you're following some certain rules. But in America, I suspect they've changed it a little bit so that we like it a little more here.
Yeah.
Kind of like American food goes over to other countries and they change it a little bit to make it the way they like it.
That's just how it works. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it really comes down to if you want to eat it, you should.
Yeah. But I can tell you that it's really amazing. I think Americans might get behind this kind of sushi.
Yeah,
particularly in the South.
I mean, I'm somewhat invested. I mean, medium fatty tuna is like second, so I'm happy.
So I just have a question as to where did you find this?
I have no idea.
How did you find this?
I have my ways. I kind of forget who wins.
Well, we only got 3 more minutes. We can always
try. Let's do it then.
One thing I am interested in trying if I get to Japan are the tuna onigiri from 7-Eleven of all places. I've heard those are very good.
Well, yeah.
I cannot imagine buying fish from a gas station in America.
Yeah.
It just kind of goes against my survival instincts, but I've been told over there it's great.
I tried I think it was a plum onigiri, and I liked it, but I didn't love it. I know that there's probably other fillings that I would like more. So I would like to try some other types of onigiri. Or donuts. Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Why is this so well done?
It feels like it's just it started out as really exciting and it's getting really tedious.
Yeah. But then you realize what you're watching and it's kind of funny again. Like, I'm like watching this as a car race and rooting for medium fatty tuna. Like, who are you rooting for?
I don't know, probably the squid.
Okay.
If I was...
Probably because that's the one that's right above mine. So that you're the win.
If I worked at like a sports bar, like a Buffalo Wild Wings or any of those restaurants that have like a million TVs, I would want to hijack one of them to just put this on and see how long before somebody notices.
Yes.
Like, what's the race? Is that racing sushi?
Sushi.
Atlantic salmon.
Atlantic salmon. Oh, that was a good. It was a good race. Hey, in our pool, you won. I guess maybe that I should know better than to ask that question like in the final lap. Which one of you are you both rooting for?
That was amazing.
Thank you.
I never expected that.
How could you?
Yeah.
I never expected that either, but here it is. I found it, and now you get to deal with that.
Mm-hmm. So my next one is called Fly.
Fly.
From the ridiculous to the rugged, and I do mean rugged. Every day, a wide selection, large supermarket store atmosphere with shopping carts, baskets, long aisles, trained professional sales force.
Is he gonna like do a big jump and fly?
As well as domestics. They also have truck parts and accessories, low discount prices on name brand motor oils. We wish to thank the good folks at Frank's Auto Supermarket for their cooperation in
Wait, is that a car cannon?
presentation of our
What's that?
show here tonight.
Is that a car cannon?
Yeah.
Wow! That is exciting.
He drives folding top flight plus golf balls when you're out driving the fairways of America.
All of the pyrotechnics makes it a bit more interesting, I guess. Exciting at the time. Exciting, yeah.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I literally thought those noises were being made by the cars, like crashing and stuff like that.
Well, what else would you think?
I would make my Hot Wheels do stuff like this.
Everything must be scientifically calculated, perfectly coordinated, precisely executed. A mile or two too fast or too slow could prove disastrous. On its way, the entry flare ignited. Will he have the proper speed? Will he be able to make it? The moment of truth. Good luck and God will with you, Joey. Beautifully done.
Yes, car cannon.
You saw for yourselves with your very own eyes the AC Delco.
The blown out audio.
And in a show where all of the stuntmen is superb. There he is, and there they are.
He won. That was amazing.
I know. I remember seeing that fairly close as a kid, and it was. I have not seen that in 30 years, maybe.
We need to utilize car cannon technology more. I don't know what that means for like society, but like I'm just saying it's cool.
I do like how American car culture can be to the excess sometimes for good and bad. Yeah. And I feel like, this is kind of fun. This is one of the fun sides of it.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with cars existing. I have no issue with cars existing. In fact, I'm glad they do. It's just it should be easier for people to have other options other than cars. That's all I'm saying. Sure.
And I don't know. I don't know the answer to this.
I don't either. I'm just a bitch on the internet.
So your final one just says wreck. So yes. Is this going to be more of the spinning around motorcycles?
No, this is a different one. This is a video that every time I post it on social media, it gets like thousands of views and like many likes, and you'll understand why when you see it. It's very short. You missed the comment.
No, I saw the meteor. I was like, I think we need to see that again, though.
Yeah. There's a teapot down in the center of all this. I don't think the teapot made it.
No, it's funny that you didn't show this during our CGI episode.
Yeah, it is funny. I should have.
That was pretty exciting though.
It was pretty exciting. I'm pretty sure that was student work.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, it's like
it reminds me of an old MS-DOS game that was called something like Stunts or something. And the only thing I remember about that game, other than it not running very well on the computer that I had, was that there would be these characters and they would make kind of taunts at each other. And I remember one of the taunts that one of the guys had was calling, I'm assuming, the player a cheesehead. So apparently they were saying they were from Wisconsin and fan of the Green Bay Packers or whatever it is. That was pretty exciting, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say excitement episode is exciting. It has been exciting.
And it's funny that when we just said exciting, that's all we said, and we both came with the same thing. This is more the motorsports episode.
That's true.
With the exception of the last one.
It was motorsports, apparently. I was like, what else is exciting, like, universally? And I'm like, battle scenes? I don't have any of those. Like, battle isn't interesting to me.
Yeah, maybe.
So I don't have it.
Yeah, snapping into a Slim Jim? I don't know. I mean,
that is pretty extreme. I suppose, yeah. I was like, well, maybe monster trucks. I was like, no, that's motorsports too.
Extreme sports or something like that.
Yeah,
like, skydiving. Maybe on excitement too.
Yeah. But yeah, this is going to be the exciting motorsports episode, I guess.
Anyway, thanks for joining back in after our month away.
Yes, thanks. I needed it.
You know what to do.
Yeah, do that.
And until next time, I will say, may God crash with you.
And I'm still a medium fatty tuna fan. And everybody pack up and go home.